EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Houston. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Tim Settle with the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Still going. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First carry for Joe Mixon. Up the sideline to the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down. And he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Here we go. Ready, set.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, uno. Here we go, let's go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Right back to Dell. He's down again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A run here with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, uno. Oh, hey. Tony.
Now, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start making points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
On the ground, it's Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here we go. 18. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
18.
From the gun here on 3rd down. It's to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12. first down. Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. They go play action with Fields. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
It's 4th down.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with 4th down coming up. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first down, it's Stroud. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Quick, right? On 18.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here for Collins. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh,
Stroud's going to get rid of this to Dell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Here's Stroud. Out to his right. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22. And it sets up 1st down and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Ow, what's that? 118. What's that? Good.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Now, Amy Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll try to set up the screen here. He's across midfield. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. It's a gain of 49.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on the 35-yard line.
All right. 118. What's that?
He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
All right.
On play action. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is Will McDonald taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Buggy.
On second down, Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's in! Joe Mixon! Touchdown, Houston! What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Fields now to throw on first down. He gets it into the hands of Aguilar. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's a run going left, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one out of the reach. The receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
a design run with Fields. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. 3rd and 10. Now, Fields. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
18. What's that?
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing is Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now give on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Off the play action, here's Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Forced out wide. That's caught. And he is out of bounds. A big play for the Jets. And even 30 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fields. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. They go play action with Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. It's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Big gain for the Jets there. And even 30 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
All right. 18.
Off the play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. It's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
All right. 18. What's that?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and long.
What's that? 18. What's that? Under. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
From the gun, here's Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Tony. Rob it.
They'll try and run for it. 1st down and more inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Texans.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all your blockers. And then sometimes you just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Here's Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now he'll air one out, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Important punt here in this tie game late. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw is Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Fields quickly to Wilson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Fields to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Jets first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
3. Here's second down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down. Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about 3 yards or so. They wind up getting 7, facing 3rd and 4.
Great play design here, Mike. The formation allows them to spread the defense out from sideline to sideline. Then snap the ball into the hands of your quarterback, find some daylight, pick up the first down.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. And they hold him to no gain.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to win the game. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.